Good. Hello, and well, it must be say good afternoon there in
Hey, good afternoon.
Texas, and it's
We're
good
having a great
evening.
day.
It's good evening to my UK listeners. Tonight we're going to chat to Tim Clare. How are you today?
I'm very good. How about you, Ruben?
I'm okay, thank you. Thanks for letting me interview you today. Um, can you tell me what got you started in being a musician and singer?
Musician, singer has always been something that's been a passion. I've always loved, enjoyed music, all different types of genres. And in that, I've always strived to, I think everybody as a little kid, I don't know everybody, but I think a lot of kids start out and they find a band or a sound they like, and they kind of emanate that and try to, you know, go towards becoming something in that nature, and then their path turns in life and goes a different direction. Well, I'm much the same. My path in life has went quite a few different directions, and I've later been able to hone back into my passion in music and developing a way to pursue it.
Can you tell me more about your first single that you released? Have you?
The single Have You was a song that I was just kind of soaking in the tub, and I was thinking about what it is to be older and having experience, and then being around younger guys, and kind of a conversation that would happen between an older man and a youth, you know, 20s kind of guy, and kind of conversation that they would have. And thinking, because at 20, I remember those years, you feel like you've achieved so much and you're at a point where you can pretty much take over the world. And you might find yourself where you're like, okay, I'm getting a little bit bored with things, and asking the question, is there something else? Is there something more to it? And as an older guy, giving the response, have you done this? Have you done that? There's going to be challenges out there that you're going to have to meet, and you're going to have to, create a stronghold and face bigger obstacles that are going to try to come at you.
Can you tell me more about your running album, your studio album?
My studio album, I was very excited with. It started out individual songs that I just kept developing more and more into. I got on this website, the internet's got tons of websites, but this website was for, it's no longer around, but it was for bands. And I had a man from Nashville, Tennessee contact me and say, hey, if you've ever got any more songs, I like your music. If you ever got anything else, please send them to me. I'd like to check them out. So I had three songs that I was going to release solely acoustic, and I thought, well, let me send them over to this guy. I don't know who he is from anybody else, but I'll send him over and let him see what he thinks of them. So I said, I didn't even know where the guy was from or anything. And so I sent him over, I emailed him to him, and he said, well, let me try to work with these. And so he started out working with two of the songs, two of the three that I sent him. And I really liked what he did. And I had more music at that time. I was really writing and putting songs together. And so I sent him some more, and he did those and sent them back to me. And I just kept holding the songs. And I thought, well, I've got enough that I can make an album with. So I went ahead, instead of releasing all these bunch of singles and just trickling them out, I released this album. And the song that I thought generated, created a lot of stir when I'd play it at live locations. A lot of people reacted to that song very positively, And so I thought, I'm going to go ahead and name the album Running after this song because it really generated a lot of, interaction with the crowd and everybody. So I was really excited about that song. I thought this song is going to shoot through the moon. And then once I got the album out, I'm like, well, how do I get it to the world? Once you get this music out, you're like, how do I get it out to everybody so everybody can hear it? And that's, I found, is the hugest challenge. You can create fantastic music, but getting it out to the world is a totally different story. There's so many ways that you would have, and it would seem easy, but it's really not. It's not. It's more of the challenge than I really gave it credit.
Can you tell me more about one of your singles that's recently listed? Um, uh, Nobody Wins. Tell me more about that.
Nobody Wins is a song that I was actually playing. I was walking through my house, kind of strumming the guitar, hitting different notes. And one of the notes reminded me of a song that I used to really enjoy back when I was in my teens. And I thought, okay, with this, I couldn't remember what song it was, but I thought I'm going to go with this inspiration on these notes. And I went ahead and wrote that song and, put the music to it, sent it off to my buddy in Nashville that actually put the production sound to the song. So I've got two versions. I've got his production song and the actual song that I was inspired to write. That's it. After I got the production song, my wife was asking me, she was questioning me, where did that song come from? And so at that point, I actually looked it up, and there's this group called Cheap Trick, and they had a song called The Flame. And that's the song, or that's the notes of the song that kind of inspired me to write Nobody Wins.
Can you tell my listeners where can I find you on social media, please?
If you're looking for my social media, the easiest way to go about finding all my social media links would be going on to timstclairmusic.com. It shows all the songs that I've got out. Plus, it's got links to all my social media accounts. So you can go on that page and actually scroll down and click on whichever social media, angle you want to look at on there. That's the easiest way to go about it.
Thank you for chatting to me today on Johnson Sound. I'll be going to play straight after this interview. I'm going to play Nobody Wins. So thank you for chatting to me today.
Hey, thanks for contacting me. I appreciate you very much.
I wish
Have
you
a
all
great
the
one, Ruben.
best in your music career.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Goodbye, Tim.
Goodbye, Ruben. Take care.
Goodbye. Bye.